or the live streaming should be up now. So.
Okay.
Yep, I just got the notification. So Tim, I think we're ready for breakout rooms, unless you want to do close-ups of the robots with all three of us, with Will, me, and you right here looking at them first.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Let's do that. So let's start with Qing Dao.
And Tim, can you resend the scoring sheet? I have the spreadsheet, not the interactive sheet.
Yeah, I'm about to send them all.
Yeah, so team 901, Qing Dao, number 2 middle school. What we need is, with your mobile camera, we need to get a close-up like overview of the robots so we can look at them to see what parts are on them and see what's there. I'm not sure they can hear me.
Okay, so I just joined this with another account. I will set up another Zoom conference room.
So just to confirm, our image quality is good enough to recognize the objects on the playground, I suppose.
So Fred, can we get team 901 Qing Dao, number 2 middle school? We want to review their robot construction. So if they can take their mobile camera and go to each robot for us, the judges are going to look at the parts and everything and make sure they're good.
Okay, no problem.
Sure. You could just mention the part. And we'll, no. 开声音，开成摄像头。我按错。看一下这些叫。看那个吗？
Check your bag.
现在吗？ Hi guys, we'll have a brief introduction. This is students from Kingdom Number 2 High School, and we are now preparing for the GCER conference. And this is my partner. Say hi. And this is our coach teacher. And there is 2 alumni from our school. And this is me.
Hello.
Hi everyone. Yeah, this is our first robot. We call it Wombat, and the other one there.
I can't tell what's on the wheels on that one, the back wheels. There's-
It is just some string.
Oh, okay.
Okay. String for traction, okay.
Probably to hold the wheels on too.
Yeah, that's my guess.
There's the other one.
Yeah. And then I see the coins in the back for weight.
Coins. Chinese coins.
Yeah. Okay.
Like our car.
Okay. Tim, you see anything or are you good?
Yeah, I haven't really seen anything. All the pieces look like
Okay.
the ones I would expect. So
Sorry, I was gone for a minute. Did we see the create robot already?
No.
Okay, so that
Here's our create robot. Wait a second. Just to feel lucky.
I thought the one for mine,
Here.
that's not yours.
you're right there when I go.
Have you finished the checking process?
yeah, I think we're good on the checking.
Okay, so we'll move back.
Unless
to the-
unless Steve had something different, I think we're good. So
Actually, he hadn't looked at it yet. Sorry.
oh, okay. I've looked at it. I think it's fine. Unless Steve cares
No,
about
I
it.
think I'm good with it. So I think what we can do is start a breakout room and we can send them to Will and let him, if Will's ready, to let them start on seating rounds.
Yeah.
And Steve, I just sent you the link I created. So maybe we can send another coaches. So yeah.
Okay. Last,
We have to enter the recalculate. Me.
so Tim and Carol, I guess what we'll do is Will and Tim and Carol, you guys can manage the team Radiant and team Qingdao in that room and run those rounds. And I'll try and join the other link with Anshu and see if I can get them to run. Does that sound like a plan?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll leave this one and I'll try and join the one that Fred sent.
The only issue I see with all of that, I think that's the plan I had thought of too, is Fred, that means that you can't live stream too.
Getting some echo from somewhere.
Excuse me?
他在那边看我们还是建议你看这个是哦，那是那个他把那个
Fred, would you please send me the link that you sent Steve?
Okay, I will send.
Shall we now go to the break room?
Yeah, let's send Will and Team Radiant to breakout, or yeah, it's table 2.
Fred, can you resend the link to me in the chat? I thought I had it copied, but I lost it somewhere. Thanks.
Okay, I just resend the link to Carol, Tim, and you.
Got it. Perfect. Thanks.
Tim, can I help you in any way?
I'm just setting up the kipper.org/scores right now. So, but otherwise, I guess QD number 2. Are you all set up and everything?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Should we enter the break room right now?
Can you all set up your? Oh wait. Oh, there's your stationary camera. Okay, let me add a spotlight there.
Yes, there.
Okay. All right.
And then Team Radiant, did they go to room 2? Let me go to.
I see Will in there. Here, I'll go ahead and assign them to the room as well.
You can make me host if you want. You're already live streaming. Yeah. Will it still live? Will it still live?
I don't know. I'll make you co-host at least.
Okay.
Okay, they're all in there now, Carol.
Thank you. So 901, we have you in the first room. And then breakout room 2, we have Team Radiant.
So, kingdom number 2, let's go ahead, and if you all want to calibrate your robots, we can go ahead and get the round started.
对照清单。先不允许，先检查好了，跟他说一声，然后再确认了之后再开始。挺好，就把数值停止。然后他们是这个限定了，感觉也比较简单。然后可以放到这个后面。是吗？把稿子录一下，把这个动手之前，然后这个放在上头。
为什么觉得自己写的时候还要写英文？正好跟他说话。哦。 都看了。
You're calibrating.
太慢了。
你们程序打开了吗？
我卡。
全程序应该去推广这是吗？
这个。
然后把里边那个球做这么高，才能往下掉。平时练习的不要先这么掉。
有带鱼线的，有带鱼线的。
有2、4、8、3、14。
Get calibrated, make sure your crate is still on, all that sort of stuff.
没问题是吧
？Shall we launch our program?
Huh? Can you say that one more time?
Shall we now launch our program?
I'll give you all a countdown whenever I get the thumbs up.
Now we're.
So we've got our first streamed tournament of the day. Got Kingdown number 2, middle school. So we'll go ahead and do the countdown. So if someone's ready with the lights, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We got the astronauts right off the bat. I see we've got our green cubes over in zone, and we're getting Bokkai, looking good. Oh, and let's see. And we're dragging Bokkai somewhere at least. Looks like we're getting that orange ball, which is the communication satellite, and hopefully they'll be able to put it up on top of the mountain. Looks pretty good. And it's in. Let's see, and I see we've pushed hopefully what is 2 mine carts over to the other side. So, all right. So are the robots done?
Yeah, but we like to wait for the time.
Okay, so we're waiting for the timer to run out. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, all right. So let's put our mobile camera up and we'll take a look at what's going on. So let's see. Let's start with the, I guess just the general side area. And we'll go over the points in that area first. So we've got, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue palms. I saw some cubes over on the side there too. Okay, so a couple of them fell in there. So I see 1 on the side. So I got 7 there, 5 there. What else do we have? Okay, so we got, so Buckeye will count as being on that half of the board. So that's 150 there. What is there anything else that we have on the side, like on the other half of the table? Okay, we got a red palm right there. Okay.
Can you quickly tell me the height that they need to be?
Of the what?
Robot in the starting box.
Oh, I can look it up in the rules real quick.
Fred, if you can hear me, that we need you in room 2 for a second.
Okay, yeah, I there. I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, give me 1 sec, Carol.
Okay, would you put it in the chat real quick? Steve needs it.
Oh, okay. I believe it's 14 inches, but
And Steve is now checking in the Ancho's robots right now in another room.
okay. Yep, 14 inches, Carol.
Thank you.
Okay. So I think we're done with the side. There's nothing under the platform, is there? I just wanted to make sure.
You're on the platform, and we got the bench down, and it's have a read like
Yeah,
on the side.
I'll get to all of it. I'm just going through on the score sheet right now. So let's see. So let's go ahead and do the mineral lab. So the area where you got those blocks stacked up.
Yeah, there's one stack of it.
Okay.
And
So that stack that's there, that doesn't count as like a multiplier stack. It only counts as just those cubes that are in that zone. So that'll be so just 3 cubes in the zone.
why they cannot multiply?
So it doesn't count as a stack because a like stack that acts as a multiplier this year has to be different sized cubes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
So but it's still worth 45 points. So you still get 15 points for each of those that's in there.
So next time, if you want to multiply, we have to add this one yellow cube.
Yeah, you would have to get like the yellow on top of those green ones, or you would need to get like some of the like the small 1-inch ones on top of some of them. That's how that would work. So it'd have to be different sized cubes on top of each other, and the number of those that you get. So if you have like a 2-inch with a 4-inch on it and a 2-inch with a 1-inch on it or something, that would count as 2 stacks. It doesn't, and then the height of the stacks doesn't matter either. So
if we have like two piles, and at least one of them is something. So the other one is not laid on one of the yellow cube. It's not.
Can you say that one more time, maybe closer to the other camera? Sorry, there's a little bit of the echo in the room, and so it's hard to hear.
Again, we have one pile like this, and the other one would have like the yellow cube and the red one on top of that.
Yeah, that would be a stack right there. Yep.
And will that multiply by 2?
Yeah, that, and then if that's in that zone, that would multiply that zone. So.
Okay.
But here, let's finish scoring really quick, and then I can go over some of the rules with you all if you want. So, so can we get a look at that minecart really quick? Because I want to see, or yeah, right where you're at right now. I want to see if it's over the line that should be there. So let's go to the other side, maybe, or not the other half of the table, but just kind of the other side of that view that you were on. Oh. So that minecart is definitely, I'm not worried about that one. It's the one on the other side. That's the one I'm trying to check to see if it's gonna make the cut. Because there should be, or can you go to the other side of the PVC pipe there? Yep, okay. I'm gonna guess, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that one probably would not count as the minecart. You all don't have any black tape down the center of your board there, but I'm assuming since the edge hasn't even gone past the edge of the 4-inch cube in the middle, that it's probably not, or maybe it has. Here, can I get more of a top-down view? And then can you pull it towards you just a little bit? And then can you go to the other side of the pipe? That's the side I have to look at. Or so, so like just take it over to the other side there. Or not to the other side of the table, but just to the other side of the PVC pipe that you were on. Of the PVC. So let's see. Okay, so scoot to your left just a little bit. There we go. And then let's look down. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I can count that one because I don't think it's past where that black tape would be on the center of the board.
I think this one counts because, like we have mentioned, this one's
Can you come a little closer to the camera to say that, to the other camera to say that? I can't quite hear you from over here.
So what is your criteria for like
Yeah.
how this work?
So here, let me share something real quick. So okay, so the way it should work, let me zoom in a little bit here. Oh, maybe the other picture will be better. So the way this one works is this black line that's right here in the center of the board. So this far edge right here would have to cross that black edge right there.
Just like what we have to like cross this one.
Can you say that one more time?
So like this thing, you see my hand. Like this one, cross this one.
Here. Are you able to switch the like camera that you have the mic on right now? It's really hard to hear on the like stationary one whenever you're over there.
Which one?
So like, can you turn on the mic that's on the phone that you're using right now?
You want me to unmute?
And then turn off the mic that's on the stationary one. Yep, there we go. Great. Okay, now can you say what you were saying one more time? Sorry, there was just a lot of echo in the room. Oh, yeah, also make sure don't move the mic card.
Does this fit the criteria?
So here, let's test it on one that's not one we're scoring. So go ahead and like let that one fall gently back down real quick.
So I just want to ask, like, how could we push the course and then it will be scored?
Yeah. So here, let's go do it on the other side of the table. So that way, because I don't want to touch the area where we're trying to score right now. Yeah. Okay. So if you, so let's try pushing one of those cards and I'll show you what the criteria is. So there should be a black tape line in the middle of your board there. And so it doesn't have to cross the very middle of the board. It has to cross about like an inch from that. So like if you, so basically along the edge, like the, I guess the edge of the yellow cube almost. It's hard to tell.
Like this?
Yeah, about there is where I would generally count it. Because it's usually a 2-inch like piece of tape that runs down the center of the board. And so I believe, or so it should be like 1 inch in from the yellow cube.
1
if you're
inch
using
from
that
the
for measuring. So
will this be fine?
a little bit farther than that, actually. Yeah, probably right about there would be where I would expect it to count. So.
Shall we keep on scoring?
Yep, yeah, let's keep on scoring. So you still got 100 points for the other one. So let's go ahead and add that one in. And then I guess we need to count the astronauts, correct?
Yeah, we have all astronauts here back into the.
Okay, so all 5 of them in there.
250.
So not wearing their suits. So that's still 250 points. Okay. And then the ramp is down, right?
Yeah, ramp is down.
Okay. No robots on the ramp or the platform, and no transport on the ramp. So that, okay, so here I'll read off the point totals for you that I'm seeing so far. So I've got 8 points for all the pieces that are on the side. So that's like those 8 palms that were on the game table.
And will this time 3 because we have both died?
So Buckeye was not on your like the side area of the table, which is yeah, it's the yeah. So Buckeye wasn't in this light green area right here. He was just inside the mineral lab. So he would have to have been in this light green area for him to be.
I got that. I think this is like the wrong of the translation because of the site.
Huh?
Yeah, I think there are some translations for the Chinese regulations for the site.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what it should be. At least. Because there should be the like your half of the game table, and then there's the side area. Okay. So Buckeye currently just falls inside of the what do you call it, mineral lab area.
Okay. So this one we have 45.
So yeah, so you do have 45 in that zone. So let me finish up the side and reading that off to you. So I've got the 8 points for the palms, 5 points for the 2-inch cube that's there.
5 points?
Yeah, 5 points for that red cube that's on the side.
Yeah.
And then we had 45 points for the 3 green cubes that were stacked in the mineral lab.
Yeah.
And then we had 250 points for all the astronauts that are inside of the ore storage.
Yeah.
And then we had 100 points for the minecart.
Sure.
And then we had 150 points for Bacchae on your half of the game table.
Yeah.
And a note on the minecart, you have it currently pushed to the other side, so that would technically be scoring on side B and not on side A.
Wait. Like this is the seeding round, and you guys said like if we push, it will scoring to us.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So it still scores. I just wanted to let you know that,
Oh,
like,
thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
very
that
much.
that it's not on side A's total of the board. It's on side B's total of the board.
Okay. And I just did you finish?
Yeah. So I believe that's all the points. So that comes out to
We have more. We
590.
have more points. See here, we have another point.
I already got that palm. So there were 7 blue palms and then the 1 red palm.
And we got the ramp down.
Yep. Yeah, the ramp down. Oh, I didn't go over that area. Sorry, you're right. So that was 20 points, but in total, it all came up to 598.
And we have a satellite on the mountaintop.
Oh gosh, we completely skipped that. Yeah, let's add that in. There it is. Yep, that's a big chunk. So that would be 898 points.
Okay. So may I ask another question? So like the side you mentioned in the scoring criteria means like the side beyond the lab, beyond like the processing area,
Yep.
beyond the mineral core, and this means the side. And when you mention like side A, side B, E means the entire table, right?
Yeah. That entire like.
Yeah. I think there's some translations in the Chinese regulations. So like, like if the bow guy is here, it will still be counted, but it will not time 3.
Yes, yeah. So he is still on your half of the board,
Okay.
so you do get the 150
Okay.
points for him. But you do not. He doesn't multiply that area at all. So.
Okay, we got that. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. So if you all want to take like 5 minutes, like get the board reset, get your robots reset, charge them if you need to, then we can run another seating round.
Okay.
Kim, we're gonna need to go ahead and run a seating round in here.
Okay.
For Will. So, or you maybe Will, would it, or jump to room 2, maybe?
Do you want to just have the team that's in Will's room come in here and we can send Qingdao number 2 to Will's room?
Well, something just changed this very second. Fred is going to join us. So
Okay.
we'll put Will and that team radiant back in room, breakout room 2.
Yeah, so up simultaneous. He's just having a hard time looking.
So may I ask what's the ultimate score?
Yeah,
Whereas-
I'm here.
So what's the
Fred, would
ultimate
you please
score?
go to room 2, Fred, please, room 2. Breakout room 2.
Okay. So is it table 3?
It's table 2.
Table 2.
Excuse me?
Okay.
If you'll go with table 2 with Will.
I'm not on this.
I think
I'm muted now. Tim, the scoring sheet doesn't let me put anything in it. I think it's a master or something. I don't know what it was, but it's not working for me. Not a big deal now. We can fix it whenever, but
Which score sheet?
the master, when I go to put something in the seating, it doesn't go.
Oh.
Yeah, but no biggie. We can get it once we get these out of the way.
Okay. Which one are you on, Steve? Because I don't see. Here, let me reshare, I guess. Maybe that'll help. Steve, I sent another link in the email if that previous one wasn't working. Morning, Emily.
Morning. How's it going?
Good. We are running a little behind this morning,
Okay.
but we are working on it. So
Okay.
we've run, I think, at least one of each seeding round for the Chinese teams. And so,
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that's good news because Malphus is still preparing his breakfast. So
great. But then we'll hopefully start running seeding rounds here soon. So, or more seeding rounds, I guess.
okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Hello, Tim.
Yep.
Do we have a ball team ready? Will's ready, or are we just going to play? I think we should switch rooms with them for each of them get some time on the Facebook Live.
Okay.
How many more minutes does this team have?
They've probably got like another minute or two. King Dow number 2, if you all want to get your cameras set back up and start setting up your robots, we'll
In
try and
breakout
run.
room 2. In breakout room 2. In breakout room 2.
And we'll send you all to breakout room 2, also called table 2. So,
And Tim, 5 minutes from now, Team Radiant will be ready.
okay.
Thank you.
Yep. And Carol, have you been able to access the seating score sheet? I didn't know if Steve was the only one having permission issues with it or not.
Could you please invite our moving device into break room 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I can move you all there.
Team Radiant, your time is now. You need to be setting up. Team Radiant. Thank you, Team Radiant. Can we also get the
Well-
close-up? We need close-up also. Team Radiant, we're ready to begin. We need to see your boards, your a close-up
Yeah.
camera and your board.
Yeah, but can you see the reading one?
Yeah, so if you're set up right there, that should be good enough.
Yeah, but this 这个不好使，不知道为什么这个摄像头打不开。Is that okay?
Yeah, I think that should be good enough. Unless if you're able to step back more, that would be better. But if not, then that should be fine.
Yeah, the reading one. 我这个软件儿摄像头崩了。往后，不是往后，我现在这个我要提示这个手机上登录失败。
我们都能看见。
您只能看见那个是吧？你只能看见那个移动机位，我用固定机位的连上。
Let's go ahead and go to the spot you were, and then we can run the round. And if you all need to move things after that, we can do that. But let's go ahead and try and get this round out of the way.
Fred, thank you for joining us. We need them to be ready. They're way past time. And to get the camera set up for us, please.
Okay. Are you all getting calibrated?
Hey, George, anything all right?
Um, yeah, I guess if you can just, are you able to take a step back at all? If not, don't worry about it. Just make sure that the camera is like kind of centered on the board as much as possible. So,
Okay.
yep. All right.
准备好了吗？
Are you all calibrated? Are we ready to go? How are we doing?
Just few seconds.
Okay.
Have we checked them again, Tim?
Do we need to check height or anything like that? So, I mean, that
Yeah,
one looks good on height.
We need to do a complete inspection again on each one of them, please.
Okay. So that one looks fine. This one. Can I? Okay. I think that one should be good. Is that one less than 14 inches?
给我尺，拿那个长一点尺。Everything all right? It's just 32 centimeter.
Okay.
这手机这个不好用。
Yep, that should be fine.
好了，可以了吗？
Yeah, 32 inches or 32 centimeters is fine.
他才听到我的31
Okay.
米。
So are you all ready to run?
Yeah, we're all ready.
All right. So I'll give you all the countdown and we'll start. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
桶歪了，桶歪了。有些人会蹭。那桶后面的爪子乐高梁掉了，对不对？
I'm muted.
So we have enough judges show up to 4 rooms and the other one to run seating quicker.
I know.
So that's
Okay.
That's
Who do
what
we
I would
have?
It should be off, and Emily should be here any minute.
I don't know if Emily will or not, but
No, she said she is.
how is this box legal?
It's made out of foam core as long as it's not more than 8.5 by 11, and that looks like it's about 4. Let's see, 4, 8, 12. It could be as long as it's taken from. You can ask her. They have to have the template.
You need, I mean, that's a question for Fred.
Is that a Chinese food?
Yes.
I knew exactly. It's 539 square centimeters, and I had him get off the ruler and measure it.
Yeah, well, and each room, you guys need to be looking at
So,
them real closely again.
It's like our round's done.
I don't think we will. I just calm down and let me talk.
Also, Carol, we can hear you too.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. All right. So, okay. So I guess let's start with. So let's go ahead and start with the side. So just the area of the board that's not any other areas essentially. And make sure there's no there. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything in particular. Oh, we got one astronaut suit. I see that over there.
Yeah.
One astronaut suit. There aren't any others in that little space. I know that there were a couple. Oh no, they're inside of there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So we've got, so I guess just the 1 point there for the astronaut suit. And then, so inside of our mineral lab, we've got, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes.
5. Yeah, 5.
And then we've got one stack. Because we've got that green on top of the yellow.
Yeah.
It's 5 cubes, one stack. And then are there 3 astronauts in total, or is it 4 astronauts in total? 4 astronauts.
I think, yeah.
So 4 astronauts not wearing suits.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be the
that one is not touch the tables.
Oh, yes, you're correct. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that would only be 3 astronauts.
没有用的，他录的视频，到时候人家找你，你还是。
Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the other half of the table.
Yeah.
So we've got a red zone and a green zone. We've got a red and a green. In our red, we have all 4 cubes.
Yeah, 4 cubes.
And
so that one is 100 points, right?
Yep, that would be 100 points.
Yeah.
Yep, sorted.
And that one has 3.
And then the other one, yep, that would be, I believe it'll come out to 75. Oh.
Yep.
所以松手这块是斜着的。
这是刚才多少？这是900，那边应该有1000分，
有1000，太好了
，1000能保护皮。这块是900，我算完了。他如果说算不对，跟他理论。900这边是1075分，1075分。
Okay.
1076。
Were there any other areas that were scored that I'm missing? Okay. Oh, the material transport was pulled out from the ramp. So the ramp is down.
Which one?
So you pulled the material transport from under the ramp. So the ramp is down. So that's 20 points.
20分那个斜坡放下来就20分。
哦，这个啊，明白。
So I'm going to read off your point totals to you, and you can tell me if they're correct. So I've got 1 point on the side, and that was for the astronaut suit. We've got 450 points inside the mineral lab. And that was 150 for the astronauts not wearing suits, 15 points for all the cubes, and then there was 1 stack, so it's a multiplier of 450 points. And then we've got the ramp is down, so that's worth 20 points. The material processor, we had one of them on red, and so that was worth, so 4 cubes in there. and it was sorted and matching, and so it was worth 100 points for that one. And then the other one is also sorted and matching. And we had 3 cubes in there, and it was turned to
哎，
green.
高老师，
So that's
喂，
worth 75
哎，
points.
刚才那个国外裁判的误操作，把咱那会议室关了。我把那个新的一个链接发到了微信群里，您再加一下。
And so we've
我那个
got
上不去了啊。
a total of
对，因为他把那个
646
会议室
points.
关错了，我看他明板咱
No,
原来那
I think
完好，
we have
他特殊他切回去
900
了。
in the lab.
好嘞，好嘞，您重新连一下。
算对吗
Yep.
这是900，
？So 好，
就一共5块儿。
他刚才说400是吧？
75加上100。
So how many core point total?
So in total, it was 646 points.
No. I think that one is 3 cube, 4, 5, right?
Yeah, 5 cubes. And
Yeah,
then
we
one
got
stack.
3 怎么说来 ？3, 4. 这是多少分？这是
So you had
4
3 astronauts in there, and those are worth 50 points each by themselves. So that's 150.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
5 cubes are worth 15 points each in there. And so that comes out to 75 for those. So 225. And then because you had a stack, which is that green on top of that yellow, that's the multiplier of 2 for that zone. So that comes out to 450 points.
That one is so
just to clarify the stacks, I think the last group was saying that there might have been some translation issues. So a stack consists of a different sized cube on top of another sized cube. So that 2-inch cube that's on top of that 4-inch cube, that would count as a stack because those are the different sized cubes.
它这边是不同尺寸才算，它不是它这么算的。
那跟我们那这样算不太对劲吧，邵老师？
它国际这边按国际这边的定义吧，它是按尺寸不同才能算堆叠，所以它这算不是3+1，它相当于是2+1。
对啊。
那等于我们如果有层，其实
对啊，那我们不管撸多少层，
Did you all have any
对吧？
more
这个
questions
应
about
该
it?
跟我们理解的不太一样吧？
之前我看他们在规则里，他们相当于单独对这个堆叠做了一个定义。因为在刚才那个安丘那边，那个 Steve 他们也是这么来算的。
对。OK。我们关键是国内就是这样算的呀。之前我记得我问过这个东西。
We need team 901 in room 2. We need 901 in room 2, and Radiant will stay in the room, and they have 5 minutes.
Okay, I will let the 901.
So Team Radiant, I just want to make sure you're good with that score, right? No more questions?
我觉得这不行啊。喂，陈老师。
你说。
那这个就是不算堆叠的是吗？那我们怎么去解决一下这个问题呢？
它这个堆叠现在按照它这边规则，就是尺寸不同才算堆叠。这样的话，
但我们规则里没有。
Team Radiant, can I get a response from you all?
陈老师，要不我们先去那个另一个房间，然后我们讨论一下这个问题。
好的，好的。
So Team Radiant, are you good with a score of 646 points? Oh, they're gone. Okay. We just won't worry about it.
Team 901, we need you in breakout room 2. You're up right now. And Tim, we will do team radiant again in this room if you'll set a 5-minute timer.
Yep.
And now we are also starting with the main seating in
Clarify, I take Wilson Middle School.
we're going to also start with good morning, everybody. We're going to go ahead and start with seating rounds, and we're going to have Wilson Middle School go to table 3, which is the third breakout room. Sorry. Wilson 345.
Hey, Carol, I think we might have lost Radiant to table 3, or they're in there with Steve right now.
No, they're not supposed to be. So I hear him talking. So let me go back there and get them. I'm just going to move them.
Okay.
Move to table 2. 901.
Co-host, so I can mute some teams.
Let me see. I don't know if I have that ability.
Okay.
And you said table 2 for bring down number 2, Carol.
Yes, I already did that, and I just moved Fred. Now I'm seeing.
I moved their other camera there as well. So.
Okay, and if you've just joined us, we are starting with main room. Normal main room on your schedule is going to start in table 3, and we're starting with Wilson, team number 345. If you happen to be here, we're going to run. We have a couple more rounds for the Chinese teams, and then we should be ready to go. Tim, can you make Stephen up? Well, he wants to, I'll go in and mute. Never mind. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Hey, Tim, can you grant me access to the scoring sheet when you have a sec?
Yep. Okay, you should have it now.
Okay, thanks. And have you already assigned judges to tables?
We have not. Are both you and Emily in this room right now?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. I believe we've already
Yeah, I'm
got
here.
Will in room 2.
Okay.
So we will have I guess you or Emily can pick. One of you can be in this room, and then one of you can be at table 3.
Office, you
Okay.
stay here. I'll go to table 3.
Okay, taking over for Steve.
Or you'll probably be working with Steve, I guess.
Okay.
Or at least giving Steve enough of a break to run or to head judge other rounds as well. So.
Okay. Sounds good. I will head over there.
Yep.
Okay, I'll stay here.
Let's see. Team Radiant, I believe you've got about a minute left, and then we need you to be set up.
Hello，
Hello，
喂，陈老师。
哎，
喂，陈老师这样的话，
哎
我们这个方案就没法比了呀，因为我们大部分的精力全都是在堆叠块，但是它不算了的话，我们基本上就没分了，就只有个千把分出头了。
刚才这边那个 Steve 这边的回应是怎么样的？就是那个按照这
他的意
个新规
思是说，
则，
对，他的意思是要按照他们那边的规则来算，那我们这两边的算法不一样，他就让我来问你，那如果它叠的不一样的话，你看我们叠了8、9层，但是如果你不算的话，这就从5、6千变成了5、600了，就差的有点多嘛。我们倒是可以改，但是现在让我们改，我们肯定改不了，而且就这么比的话，我觉得也不是特别公平。
那我这边先跟他们说一下啊，把咱安排到后面咱比了多少轮？
而且我们之前的2轮怎样算呢？我们第一轮是，我们2轮都只有6、700分，对，这样的分的话就太少了。
您还有1轮是吧？
但是前2轮的话，我们也是堆叠了的，但是它分没算。第一轮的话，我们没堆叠成功。第一轮600多分没有堆叠成功是吧？只有2层，只算了2倍，所以第一轮的话应该分数没有争议。但第2轮的话，我们这个就有问题了。张老师，你看一下，就是从第2轮开始，这个堆叠的规则就要差很多了，因为我们这就是3层，按照我们的逻辑是要乘4倍。
咱这种情况应该第2轮是按照，因为规则肯定是按照国际这边的规则来，这轮的分按照这个算。我跟他们申请一下，咱第3轮放在后面吧。
第3轮放在后面肯定行，但是这个分的话，因为我们不了解这情况，而且我们还做了这个任务，最好是能给我们，至少你要额外再给我们2次机会嘛，因为第1轮我们没叠起来也就算了。
这第2轮这个估计不行，因为他其实
您跟他商量一下，您先跟他商量一下吧。我们现在肯定就得去改方案了，但是您先跟他商量一下，看看我们怎么调吧。这第2轮能不能去改？这要差好多分，这个是按成倍算的，陈老师。你想每一个小人，我们就相当于少了400、500分。如果按层数算不对的话，好不好？
我这边跟着。
Can you all go ahead and start getting set up for the next round?
Hi Tim. We had discuss about because we don't know the stacking update, the scoring update method. So Team Radiant they applying for they still have 1 round to go. So they are applying for move them to another time to run the 3rd round.
如果真是这样怎么改？
So I think we still need to get through. Let's see. So what are they trying to do?
Yeah, they need more time to doing adjustment about the stacking, because they will affect their score rapidly.
我们基本上就得完全重做了，陈老师。
Yeah.
What did they think the scoring method was?
Yeah, the scoring method is the stacking, so all the cube will be count, but the international scoring method is like different sizes counted as stacking, because if they have put their all the cubes they're stacking on, it will be 3 or 4 more. It will be a great difference. So
so are they worried about the number of stacks, or is it whether or not cubes count in there?
Well, because here is our counting method, like in this situation is only 2 stacks, but actually could be 3 in the understanding from my end.
So what I can see, there's only 1 stack currently.
Yeah, but layers is counted at 3 or 2 layers.
So that would still only count as 1 stack.
Yeah. Once.
改倒是能改，改了还乐什么？那就得把那小块要拿过来一个。
And is it possible to delay Team Radiant to another time to run the second and third rounds so that they have time to?
Yeah. So. So Carol, how about we give them the space some of the other teams have had, or the other teams will have, and let's run them after Hillsdale. So we'll run Plainview and Hillsdale in here first, and then we can run Team Radiant's final round.
So Tim, that works for me, whatever you're saying. Yes, and you can already see that we're just widening them out. And from this point on, good morning, everybody. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start. We've already started with a couple people in the other rooms. Tim, we're going to go ahead and start. I think everybody will be done, and so we can start. If you'll go to your regular rooms, we will start there. And Plainview, if you'll be ready right here in High School 101 in the main room, we appreciate it.
Also, Carol, can you make sure that Will has access to the score sheet? I know he didn't, I don't think he put in his first round. I just changed it, but.
Did you send it to me? Did you send it in an email, Tim?
I sent it to everyone, all the judges in an email.
Okay, I saw that. I just want to make sure it wasn't a different one. Sounds
Yep.
good. I will do that.
Hey, Carol, I also want to verify one thing with you. I have Winchester in my room, not Westchester.
Oh, I did well, didn't I?
I don't think it's a problem. We'll just read out.
Just go ahead and then we'll make it. I'll undo those. So we'll do them next in the main room.
Sounds
so
good.
that works. We'll make it work.
All right, thanks.
Let's see. So who's my other judge in this room, Carol?
At this moment, we don't have anybody else, Tim. So if you'll do Plainview after this, we'll get ready.
Okay. So are we making the pits another judging room right now?
Just for this moment, just till we get through the other two, just till we're caught up.
Okay. Okay. Or I guess, should I do Westchester in here?
No, go ahead and do Plainview since we've announced them and they're ready to go.
All right. So
Thank
Plainview, if you all want to go ahead and get set up and everything, then we will get started with you all for this round.
Okay, just make sure, so Team Radiant, they will run the second and the third rounds at the end of the seeding rounds, right?
So we should have already run Team Radiant's second round, correct? Because they ran one round with Will and then they ran one round with me so far.
So they still have 2 rounds to go. The second round, is it counted? Or
I was still going to count their second round, even though they didn't know the score, or I guess like the rule differences, I guess. That's typically what we'll still do at tournaments, even if teams don't know. Like if they misunderstood the rules, even if they misunderstood them, we'll still count the round, even if there's like that difference there, because they still scored decently, I would say.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So but they are going to run the third rounds at the end of the seedings, so they still have time to make some adjustment.
Yeah, I was going to run their third round. I guess what would be so that they'll run after Hillsdale, so they should have 2 rounds before we actually run theirs. So
can we put them a little bit later because they need to make a great changes about the mechanism or something? They maybe need a couple of hours.
I don't think I can give them a couple of hours. We'll probably be done with seating before that. if I had, because we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I guess, rounds of seating in this room left. And so that'll probably only come out to, I mean, it might come out to 2 hours, we'll see. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if I can give them that much extra time. So
Okay. So it's about 2 hours later, still in the same room.
so yeah, so I would guess I can give them maybe 1 hour or max, but I don't want to say a certain time because I would rather put them after a certain group.
Okay.
So let's do after Galileo STEM Academy. So that'll be 6 rounds from now. And so that might come out to about an hour, but I can give them that time. So
okay. After Gal. Okay, I will let them know. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tim, this is Westchester 151. Where are we supposed to be? We're very confused.
Carol, you might be able to answer that. You've been communicating with the other rooms.
I apologize. We actually I actually did it, a different team, and they played. So you will be up after. This is Westchester Academy, right?
So Plainview should be running in this room soon.
Right. And
this
then
this is at Westchester or Waste 151.
Yes.
Yeah.
That you will run next right after Plainview.
Yep.
And then we go to room 2 and we're back on the regular schedule?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, everybody, for a little bit. We're just trying to get you in and started. And so we just started swapping rooms. So everybody should be back on the regular schedule and ready to go. And we're so excited that everybody joined us here on our Global Conference of Educational Robotics.
Yeah. So Plainview, are you all there?
I saw him a second ago.
I'll ask to unmute.
We are in the middle of changing something because we thought Westchester was going before us.
Oh.
Westchester, are you ready?
They might have already gone away.
We are ready.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Westchester's ready?
Okay. So Westchester, if you want to get your cameras on and get set up, and then let me know whenever you're ready.
Can you see the mobile one just fine?
Yes, I can see it just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pin that one next once we what do you call it? Once the round's done.
Okay, can you get the tag in when you're ready?
We've got. We're ready.
All right. So I will give you all the countdown and then we will start. So
I have questions before we start.
Yep.
So the first one is, if the bot falls, can I catch it like right before it falls off the board?
So it has to be in the act of falling for you to catch it.
Yes.
And then actually let me, with the mobile one really quick, can I get a quick view of the robots?
Oh. Gotta flip it around. You know, flip it around on this. Ah, there the button is. Thanks.
And then
So let's see. That looks good. Yep, that's fine. Okay, you're good to go there. And, yep, that looks good. And then can you make sure that the spinners for the material processors are all turned to black?
Those.
Right, ask him, facing
Turn
out,
them
facing out.
out.
So
The
black facing in towards the board.
Okay.
Back in.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
I have one more question. So
Hey, wait.
we have a power strip, so we can turn on the lights both at the same time. So is it okay if I turn it off like after I turn it on?
Yep. Yeah. I would usually turn it on, wait for like 5 seconds, and then turn it off.
Okay.
That way, usually you can make sure that your robots have for sure gotten any light that was there. So.
Got it.
Let's see. Are those score sheets that are on the what do you call it? The minecart there, are those able to be removed?
Can we take that off?
Oh, yeah, these, yes.
Great.
Sorry.
Okay. And then, yeah, I would make sure that minecart that is kind of like sticking out a little bit is laying. Yep, there you go. Awesome. Okay. Oh, and then make sure bot guy is facing, I guess, perpendicular to the way he's facing right now.
Perpendicular?
He's the one.
Yeah, there we go. That'll work.
I guess
Otherwise,
it's
I
just
think
facing.
we're good
Okay.
to go.
As long as you're happy with it.
Or, oh, actually, the material transport, can you make sure that's under the like ramp just a little bit more? It should be like approximately halfway under the edge of the ramp there. So, yep, that's good enough. All right, I think we're good. So I'll give you all the countdown. So, yep, so if you want to get by your power strip, yeah. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Did our create not start?
It looks like it didn't. It looks like that light didn't actually turn on.
Oh, okay. Like the actual light didn't turn on?
Correct. Looks like the light itself didn't turn on.
Okay, here, go ahead and stop this round. I just want to make sure that the first round is not caused by a light not starting. So let's make sure the light actually turns on. So if you want to stop that other robot before it moves too many things.
Go ahead and stop. Yeah, we said you go ahead and stop it because the other light didn't turn on, and he wants to make sure that it's not a light issue, but actually
Yeah, I don't want a light not turning on because normally during a tournament we would allow teams to restart the round if one of our lights didn't turn on. So, you might want to stop that create from going.
Go ahead and stop it. Yeah, make sure they're both on the same time.
If you have to recalibrate, then you can turn that on and off as you calibrate, because I think that's the issue.
Okay, so go ahead and reset up, recalibrate, make sure both those lights turn on at the same time together, and let's restart the round. So other teams, you are welcome to stay in here and watch the main room seating rounds. Otherwise, please go to the pit room. I think they're running around in that room right now, but we will stop running rounds in that room shortly. So if you all want to go to the pit rooms, if you are not wanting to watch the one that's in here, you can also watch on the live stream on Facebook as well. And Will, you're muted if you're trying to talk to me.
Hi, Tim. So did the titanium oxide rule change?
Like how much it's worth?
Yeah. So I have a team saying their sheet says 100, my sheet says 25 each before the multiplier.
So it should be 25 each now. That was the GCER rule changes that were posted on the team home base.
Okay, I'll go back to that room and tell them.
Yep. Okay. So Westchester, are you all just about set up?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And Fred, I believe Steve is in room 3 right now, if you're wanting to talk to him.
Okay, thank you. I will go to room 3.
All right. So Westchester, are you ready for the countdown?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask a question first, Tim?
Yep.
We have a question about the blue palms. Do they count in the mineral lab?
I mean, so the only place, or which blue palms, I guess.
The titanium oxide.
So they aren't worth anything by themselves in the mineral lab. I believe if they're inside the material transport and that is inside of the mineral lab, that counts for points.
Okay. Do you want to stop for just 1 second? I'll let him run. I'll give him a countdown. Would you go to an office in the pits real quick?
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Hi, guys. Do you have them pinned for our video?
Yep. They're both spotlighted. So
awesome.
I've got 2 computers up, one that's running the spotlights on here, and then the other one is for me to move around if I need to. So
all right. So I am ready to give them a countdown, and Tim's going to go answer a question, and then I think we're all going to be online again. So give me the thumbs up, team 151, if you're ready. I'm looking for that thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, they're both out of the box. That's great. Oh, they're doing some moving around. Oh, they got the ramp down. Here he goes. It looks like the Roomba might be waiting. Oh, they knocked down some stacks. Oh, is he going to make it, or did he get up crooked? Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, no. Next time, you guys, just put your hands down below it. Take that off the board, please. Since the time is still running. Can we see the other side? We can see you, sorry. You guys are doing great. So have you completely finished your rounds?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Next time, please don't take the robot off unless it's completely falling, and you just put your hands below the board. So awesome. Now Steve's gonna go ahead and take over and judge and give you your points.
Room 1.
They ran.
You can send somebody to 3.
Okay, you just leave the breakout room. Yeah.
Is this room ready, Carol?
Oh, hi, Nafis. No, they've already played. So
Oh, okay.
actually, you know what? Nafis, they've played it. They haven't been scored. So if you will go ahead and score them on
Okay.
room 151.
Okay.
And then we're back on schedule. I think we have all the rooms right where we're going to put people. So
Okay.
that's awesome. Steve, go ahead and go back to your room. And Nafis is here. He's going to finish this one.
Awesome. And who do I do in my room? Who do you want me to judge?
Yep. I'll be right there with you.
Awesome.
Cool. Hey, Westchester. So I didn't see your run at all. So you're gonna have to take me around the board to see what all you did. But we can start with just loose items that are on your side. So are there any non-cubes? I see at least 5 cubes on your side. Are there any like palms or anything like that?
No palms. And then the other robot fell off the board. We caught it as it was about to fall off.
Oh shoot.
So that's why
Okay.
the other board. That's why the other robot's not visible.
Gotcha. Okay. So then you have no scoring pieces, but you do have 5 cubes not on your side. The 6th one is on the minecart, right?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
So you have 5 cubes on your side. Sorry. So that's 25. And then is there anything in either starting box? I don't see anything in those. I see that you have the ramp down, so that's 20. And nothing else on the ramp or platform. Okay, so then it's just a matter of, is there anything in the material transport? Nothing in there, okay. So then let's check out what you have in the material processors. Looks like there are some cubes and stuff. Okay, so in the left one, I see 2 cubes. Do you think there are any under the robot?
There's some under. Yes.
Okay, so I'll have you lift up your robot real carefully just so we can see exactly how many are in there.
Okay, lift, but try not to move them.
Yep, and you can just set it to the side. Okay, so then I see 3 cubes there. And I saw that green one was wedged and not touching the line before. So we'll give in the first area 3 cubes that are not sorted and not matching. And then in the second one, we have 1 cube and it is sorted since it's the only cube in there. So 1 cube in that area is sorted. And then nothing in the third one. Okay. Is there anything else on the board that you scored that I missed?
Anything else?
Right under here,
Oh.
this one is not.
Okay. So you have 1 more cube on your side. So that's 6 cubes on your side that you have. Okay. Anything else?
Anything else, guys? Is that all? That's it.
Okay, so I'll go through this. Let me know if anything sounds wrong. So I have 6 ore cubes not stacked on your side. 5 each is 30 points. The ramp is down for 20 points. Processor 1 has 3 cubes, 1 point each for 3 points. And processor 2 has 1 cube sorted for 5 points. So that's a total of 58 points. Does that sound good?
Yes, everything sounds good.
All right, I'll put 58 in for Westchester. Thank you all.
Thank you.
So Plainview, you all are up next in this room.
So Tim, is this someone's
Plainview's ready when you are.
okay, is this someone's screen that's being shared right now?
Yes, so it's my screen that's being shared.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be making sure that the right spotlights are on there. And
Okay, you're doing that. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So let me get Plainview ready. So Plainview High School, Team 101.
In Plainview, you all are muted if you're trying to talk to us. You're still muted if you're talking to us.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
just
not
making
talking
sure.
to you. I'm talking to them.
I think I heard him say they're ready when we are, so I'm gonna take a quick look at the board. So I see Buckeyes up there, the ramp is up, the cubes are all in place, palms are in place, astronauts are there. Okay, I think the board looks good. So whenever you are ready, just if you can take your mobile camera and show me the robots, and just to make sure they're in the starting box and everything. Okay, so that one looks good. Is that one, Tim, is that one good on the right side? I was looking at the on the paper, making sure that's not hanging over the edge or anything. Okay. And are you all calibrated and good to go?
Okay, we're calibrating.
Okay.
We'll give you a thumbs up when they're ready.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I see 4 thumbs up, so I think they are ready. I'll give you we'll start hands off, and I'll give you a 5-second countdown. You can start at go. So we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, lights are on, so I started the timer. Looks like both robots are moving. Ramp's already down. Big one's going for Buckeye quick. Oh, close. And going for the orange ball. Looks like that one got in the claw. Hopefully Buckeye doesn't block him here. Nope, looks good. Stayed up there. And looks like they also got the material transport put into place. And now the little one is trying to make it up the ramp. See if it can get there. Looks like it might not have gotten there. The other one has moved the transport into place. It looks like they have a little paper funnel that is supposed to help keep them all in. And moving it back into the starting area now. Got 18 seconds. Three, two, one, time. All right. And playing view, this was your first seating round, right? Okay. All right, so let me go through what I can see and let me know if I miss anything. So I'm looking for stuff that's just on your side loose. So I see 2 palms that got knocked over. Anything else?
No.
Okay, so 2 palms and no cubes, right? Okay, and then I don't see anything in the mineral lab. I don't see anything in the ore storage. The mining ramp is down, and you do have a robot on the ramp. So that's 20 and 20 is 40. Nothing got into the material transport, right? So that's empty. You do have the, yeah, okay, so nothing in there. You do have the satellite on the mountaintop, which is 300, a big one. And then anything in the material processors. Looks like all the cubes are still where they were. Yeah. Okay. No mine carts and no Bokkai. Is there anything I missed?
No, that's it.
Okay. So then what I see is 2 points.
Points for the coupler?
You do not get points for the coupler if there's nothing in it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it does score on the ramp and the platform, but not in the box over there. So I see 2 scoring pieces on your side for 2 points. Ramp down gives you 20. Robot on the ramp gives you 20. And the satellite up top gives you 300 for a total of 342. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put in 342 for plain view. Thank you all.
So I believe up next, we're going to have Hillsdale, and I will go get them from whichever room they are in.
All right, sounds good.
We're right here. We're ready.
Okay. Oh, 195. All right, gotcha.
All right, so this is Hillsdale High School, 195.
Hillsdale, do you all just have the one camera? Or, oh, there's the 2 cameras. Never mind. We're good.
We have 2 cameras.
Okay. If you can go ahead and get the stationary one turned on, I can get that pinned.
Hey, Carol, do you want me to go to the breakout room, to the pits?
Steve, I don't know if Carol's in here.
Okay.
Do you need someone moved or something?
No, I'm just trying to find Fred. I'm gonna go jump on that other Zoom link and finish up
Oh.
that round. So I'll find
Okay.
him.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't see him on here at the moment.
Okay.
Oh wait, he might be in the pits with Carol.
Okay. Yep, I'll go to the pits. Thanks, Tim.
Yep.
Is there a second camera, Tim?
Yes. It's just not turned on currently.
Oh, okay.
Although Hillsdale, for your stationary one, are you able to like make it higher up at all? That might help with our view of the table.
Yeah, we can move it a bit higher.
Okay.
Is our current position better?
It's a little better. If you all are able to make it any higher at all, that'll be better. We're just trying to get a good angle of the table.
Okay, I think we can make it a little higher still.
Okay.
I think this is about as high as we can make it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just trying to get as good of a view as we can for the live stream. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Checking your board real quick too. So I see the ramp is up, the palms and astronauts are in place, all the cubes look good. Sorry, I'm trying to orient myself because I think this is the other way. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we've got a very minimalist version of a half table right now.
Okay. The cubes are in the correct orders though. Okay. I think the board looks good to me. I assume you're not using Bokgai or the orange ball.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Okay. Could you just take your mobile camera and give me a closer view of your robots just so I can make sure they're in the starting box?
Yes. Wait, can you see my video on my mobile camera?
No, I don't think so. Okay, I see your front camera. There we go. Okay, so that side's inside. Back looks good. And then this one is squeezing in there. Okay. And I think you're good on height on all those. Okay, so I think I'm ready. Whenever you all are calibrated, let me know and we can start.
We are ready.
All right, so we'll start hands off and I'll give you a 5-second countdown. You can turn your lights on when I say go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, lights are on, started the timer. Looks like both robots got going. And looks like one of them has gone and swept all the suits, while the other one is clamping the cubes and has turned them on their side. Don't think I've seen that before. And it looks like they're moving them over to the processors, picking up some of the cubes that are there. We'll see if they're sorting them. The other one appears to have grabbed all the suits, and I assume is gonna try and put the astronauts in there. Yep, it's gone up. The other one's still picking up cubes over there. Looks like it's working on the second row. And this one's just, looks like it flicked one astronaut. I'm not sure if it got into a suit or if they've just collected it for now. Looks like they're flicking one astronaut one by one off the top. The other one has gotten, I want to say, all of the cubes and has dumped them, I think, into the ore storage. Which is 15 points for each cube that gets in there. And the other one has met it over there with its astronauts, and we are at times. They made good use of their full 2 minutes, and it looks like the robots have stopped. So you did score all your points in like 1 square foot. So I'm gonna need you to take your mobile camera and give me a good view of what all is going on over there.
Okay.
Okay. So we may also have some stacks in here because it looks like they've dumped some cubes on top of each other. So let's first look at all the cubes in there that'll score by themselves. So I see all 6 big cubes in there, and they seem to all be touching. That one, that green one that's on its side is touching the surface, right?
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's 6 of those, and I believe all 6 of those will score. I'm trying to keep these stack rules in mind here. And then you also have 2 small ones that aren't on top. Is that, oh no, 3 maybe? Small cubes that aren't on top of any other cubes. See,
Yeah, that's 3.
I see 1 green one. Can you move me to the other side of the paper that's on your robot just so I can see? Yeah, okay, so I see 2 reds and a green. So that's 3 more that will count as just straight cubes. Now let's see if the ones on top will count also. So I think I clarified this with Tim yesterday. I'm trying to remember. I think he said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm seeing 3 stacks, Nofis.
Yeah, that's what we count.
I see a red on top of a green. Oh, I'm sorry. The colors don't matter. It's the sizes. You're right. Yeah.
Sizes.
I see. Okay. So yeah, I see 3 stacks, and then all 4 cubes that are on top score.
Yes. Yeah. All of those are touching other cubes, and so they do score.
Okay. So that's going to be 13 cubes that score on their own.
Yeah.
And 3 stacks in there. Okay. So then what is going on with the astronauts? I saw you.
I believe we got all 5 in suits and in the zone.
Okay, so I see one with its head in there. I see another one with its head in there.
Can I move the funnel here? I can move it with the UI on the Wombat.
Sorry, move what?
This funnel here, this whole arm, right? It moves out of the way, and you can see all the.
Yeah, sure. As long as it's not moving any of the pieces, that should be fine.
Okay, cool. Okay, I can hopefully make it a little more clear. Okay, so you can it that way, kind of like underneath.
Yeah.
So I see the 2.
There's like the 3 in the back.
Oh, okay. Okay, and they are all, anyway, you can show me that they're touching the surface.
Oh, wait, let me show you. Can you kind of see them better from this side, like through the back here?
Might be able to see them better over there, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I see all 3 of them and all the astronauts are in there. So that's 5 astronauts in suits in the ore storage. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. All right. Wow. So what I see is any other points that aren't in the ore storage?
Oh, yeah, we got 1 cube. It's under our other robot. I believe that's like 1, right?
5. It's on white. It's a lot of black.
Okay, I see it. Yeah. So that'll give you 1 unstacked cube on your side. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. So I have 1 unstacked.
Nafis, one clarification on those cubes on the side. So it has to it's only the process cubes are the ones that count for the 5 points.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see. And that's just the big ones. Okay.
Yep, that's just the 2-inch ones.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
So then what I have all your points in the ore storage. Oh no, the ramp's still up. Okay. So I have all your points in the ore storage. I have 5 astronauts wearing suits for 150 each. That's 750. I have 13 cubes, 15 each for 195. And then I have 3 stacks, which gives you a multiplier of 4 for a total of 3,780. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, sounds
All
right.
right. I will put 3780 in for Hillsdale. Thank you all. That was awesome.
Wait, in office?
Yeah.
You said 37? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. You're good. Sorry.
Okay.
My score sheet was acting up.
All right. Yep. 3780. Thank you, Hillsdale. That was
for
awesome.
3781.
81.
Oh,
got
that so counts as a 1 point. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
3781.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll submit that.
So I think it's possible they might have already run in another room office, but I think we were supposed to have Los Altos next.
Okay. Yeah, I see they're red.
Yeah, and they've got points already on the seating score or like the seating rounds. So I would assume. So I guess Explorer Post 1010 is next.
Okay. Are they in this room?
Yes, they are. So Explorer Post, if you all want to finish getting set up and everything, and get your cameras on, then we'll get started with you all.
I'm gonna need a close up on how Hillsdale got those astronauts into the suits. It seemed like
I know that was a very
system
mechanism.
Yeah, they had. I couldn't quite tell how it was working, but they had all the suits like within their robot and must have been like rotating them as they were flicking one astronaut at a time into them. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I think it was they got each of those in there. I didn't get to see the very beginning of the round, but yeah, it looks like I got those in there, and then the astronauts just kind of funnel in. So,
yeah, it looked like they were flicking one astronaut at a time. I'm guessing they were like aligning the suits under wherever the astronauts fall into, and then the way they moved all 6 cubes, like rotating them 90 degrees and throwing them in the box, was cool too.
Yeah.
I remember last time I saw them, they had the mechanism with the wheel for spinning the palms off the top. So I was expecting to see that again, but looks like they changed up their strategy.
So Explorer Post, are you all there?
Yes, we are here.
Okay.
We just need a few more minutes to set up. Thank you.
Okay. We can give you all maybe 3 minutes.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
This is Explorer Post 1010, team 160.
Yep.
Okay. Hello. We're ready. We're running.
Okay, awesome.
So I just saw a picture, it just jumped there. That's
Let
now it's not
me
backwards.
take a look at your board, make sure everything looks good. So I see Buckeye ramps up. Cubes are in place, bit of a different color. And the satellite is in place. Astronauts and water look good. Okay, I think your board looks good. Do you have another camera, like a mobile camera?
We can only run it after the run. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
What's the height on the create robots that's there?
14.
Exactly?
Almost exactly.
A little bit under, yeah.
Okay. I will trust you all on it.
Cool. You all are calibrated and ready to run as well?
Yep.
All right. Then we can start hands off, and I'll give you a 5-second countdown. You can start on go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Lights on, time's going, and all the robots are started. Looks like the little one has grabbed the transport quickly and brought the ramp down and set it into the starting box. Looks like it is headed up the ramp now. The create has extended a very long arm and has grabbed the satellite. It's turning, making its way to the top, and knocked Buckeye onto the platform. See if it gets in the way of the other one, and it looks like it's placed the satellite up there. Buckeye's hanging on there on the platform, and the little one is mining. Looks like it's grabbed A set of cubes, or a set of palms rather.
Maybe you should have tested the both robots. We did. That's why we.
Yeah, it also had a Lego piece that came out the back, it looked like, but I'm not sure.
Turn it off. I have a shutdown and I don't know if it works. Oh wait, one of the ones still off.
Looks like it might be stuck or waiting on something. They still have 30 seconds.
What is it? I don't think it's your claw. Why do you raise it like that? It's stuck on my claw. No, I understand that it's stuck on the claw. Why do you raise it before you come out? Why do you raise it so much? I don't raise it.
You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. So if you can get your mobile camera on, Tim, if you're there, what's the rule on the servo motion? I saw their servo looks like it disabled or let up maybe 15 seconds after the round.
Was it just like it relaxed or something?
It looked like after the round ended, it was still holding its position. It was kind of shaking, jittering, and then
so jittering is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, jittering's fine if it's like stuck somewhere and it's kind of just sitting there and shaking because it's stuck.
Okay.
That's mentioned in there.
And then it disabled at the end. It's like their arm was held up, and then it like set down at the very end, I think, because the servo disabled.
Okay. That's okay. So,
okay.
Yep.
Cool. So let me go through the points I can see.
One of these is touching the platform.
Okay, so we'll start with the platform since you have your camera there. So I know the ramp came down and the transport is not there. I do see the robots on the platform though, so that's another 60. Titanium oxide on the platform. So we're gonna have to see how many are actually touching here. I see
Gotta come over.
2 for sure, but the closer you can get me, the more I can see.
Can be, what if they're touching ones that are touching?
No, that's
Might move Buckeye out of the way in office.
Yeah, you can move Buckeye out of the way if that helps. I will count you having Buckeye on the platform for ×3.
I don't think they need to see more.
And so I see 1, 2 on the left side that are touching, and then we had another, how many on the right side?
We might have a different camera angle, possibly.
Because I have
more screen on it.
Run out of water.
Or maybe come around from the back of the board. That might be easiest.
Yeah. Oh, we lost your video.
Gotta enable it again. What happened? The plug came out of the mobile camera. Mobile.
I can't really.
Okay.
Doesn't really help. I think it's just 2 touching. It's just 2
I think
touching.
it's
Just 2 touching.
Okay, I definitely saw 2 at least. So if you think there's 2 touching, we can put 2.
Yeah, it's the bottom.
So we have 2 of those palms on the platform, and you get the ×3 with Buckeye there. And then Buckeye also counts as being on your side, which gives you another 150. You have the communication satellite up top for another 300. Is there anything I'm missing that you scored?
I think one red palm got knocked off one of the mining reds. Like one of the what's it?
Okay, can I see that?
It's like underneath.
You can lift the, okay, I see it. Yeah, so you have 1 point from that. And then did you knock those cubes that were in the material processor area?
Oh, no, that's material processor.
Oh. Yeah, that's bad.
So this is the worst. So in 3, there's a red, a green, and a red. And then in 2, there's a green.
Okay, so in the first one, there's
I don't know why this camera angle isn't good enough for us.
3 cubes, not matching, not sorted. And then in the second box, there is 1 cube that is sorted. Okay. Anything else on the board?
That's it.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
let me run through this. I have 1 palm on your side for 1 point. The ramp is down for 20, and the robot is on the platform for 60. 2 titanium oxide on the platform, 20 each gives you 40 times 3 for Buckeye is 120. Communication satellite up top is 300. 1 processor has 3 cubes, 1 point each is 3 points. The other one has 1 sorted cube, which is 5 points. And then Buckeye on your side gives you 150 for a total of 659. Does that sound right?
Could be. 659. You like 659?
Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds
That's
good.
okay.
I had a bigger palm.
Okay, sounds good. I'll put in 659 for Explorer Post Team 160. Thank you all.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So exciting. If any of the participants are watching now, Palm Desert is on right now in this room. And we have Hillsdale in room 2 and Secaucus in room 3. And we have a Chinese team in the pits. Tim, I have a quick question. Is ore storage by ramp end or is it mineral processor?
Ore storage. Say that one more. Yeah. Or so the mineral lab is the one that's closest to the end of the ramp, I guess, and then the ore storage is the one by the material processors.
Okay. Perfect. Nafis, which team should you have right now up? Ready to go?
Palm Desert High School.
Yep, Palm Desert, we need you ready to go.
So if that helps at all, Carol.
Yes, thank you.
Palm Desert Team 32.
They were there. Now I'm gonna move them back. Oh, I can't move them. I have to go into the pits to move them.
Palm Desert, can you start up your video so we can go ahead and get you in?
Okay.
You to do mobile camera?
Yeah.
Okay. See the stationary one, I think.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't actually show the full board. We couldn't get it properly in there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's good. As long as I can also get a mobile view of your other robot.
Yeah, the mobile view video should be on now.
Okay.
Do you see it?
You too.
No, every time you turn it on, it starts with like that.
I pointed at the create.
Okay. And do you have a way to measure the height just to make sure it's under 15?
Do you have a tape measure?
That would be perfect.
Or under 14 office.
Under 14, okay.
Yeah.
Where is the 14 under 11, 12, 13? Looks like it's right at 14. Can you hold it up on the other side? I think is higher on the right side of the.
You can put the
We
file
can
down
lower
slightly.
it.
You can lower it a bit just to make sure it's under 14 there.
Yeah, lower a bit. It's just it might be a little bit because it's 2 servos and we can't activate them with the move servo thing. Okay, other robots. Well, this one's fine.
Yep, that one looks good. And then let me look at your board real quick. Buckeye's in place, ramp is up, cubes are good. Astronauts and palms are in place.
One thing I can also do, I can just cut the part of the foam board off, but it should be fine. That's it's fine. All right. Yeah, it moved down like an inch. What happened to the tape? Okay, bring it back over.
Okay, that looks good now. You're under 13 now. All right. I'll let you calibrate if you're not calibrated yet.
I'm glazed chocolate. One second. I'm ready.
Oh, and do you need to see the foam board template for the clock?
Sure. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, looks good. You all are, yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we're both ready.
Okay. So we can start hands off and I'll give you a 5-second countdown. You
Hold
can
on. Sorry. This isn't set up.
Well, isn't it just going to be random?
Oh, sorry. All right, I'm good. We're good.
Are you all using those couplers?
Yes.
Okay, and so they're set to black right now. Looks like red up. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can start hands off. I'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So it looks like the crate has left. The other one has started now as well. And the crate is grabbed orange ball pretty quickly. And the other one has brought the ramp down. It's like the crate is lining itself up. Okay, they have some kind of mechanism on the back that looks to be rotating the couplers. So they've rotated, I want to say to the green side, maybe. The little one is grabbed the transport in its claw and is moving it along. Oh no, it's actually set it down into one of the processors. They do have the satellite up top now. And I'm guessing the little one is going to go and mine with that same claw that it has. The create is driving around. Looks like it might be lining up for the mine carts. Maybe for the palms, we'll see. I think we did lose video on one of your cameras. So it looks like the create has grabbed one minecart, pulled it over.
Because it needs to be safe driving.
And the other robot has mined out a good number of palms. I'm guessing it's gonna dump them off the edge
Yeah.
into the transport if it can. It's got 6 seconds to do that.
How do I get a big camera?
2, 1, time's up. And I do still see some motion there.
How much longer after was it in office?
It was like 2 seconds after my timer, but
I would account for that in like video.
Yeah, it could have just been a bit of delay, and it looks like it's completely stopped now.
If it's 2 seconds over your timer, you gotta decide on that one.
We do have a shutdown in, so we can see that it was within the 2 minutes.
I've generally assumed in most of the rounds that if it's within usually the like last 3 or 4 seconds of the round, that it's usually due to video delays, like us saying like go and it being a second or two after you actually start.
Yeah, it was definitely within like the last 2 seconds. So I think they're good there.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's walk through the scoring. So I'm going to start with any points that are just on your side. I see one palm maybe down there.
There should be one palm. I think the camera's lagging. But...
Oh, yeah, let me.
Okay, there we go. So there's this one palm. That should be it on the side.
Okay, so that's one.
Oh, wait, no, there's one green palm over here.
Oh, yeah, from the minecart. Okay, so there's 2 palms, no cubes on the side.
Correct.
And then the mineral lab doesn't have anything. The ore storage doesn't have anything. The ramp is down and the robot is on the ramp.
Yeah.
And I don't think you have any palms stuck on the platform, right? They all came down.
Yes, all of them came down.
Okay. Then on the mountaintop, you got the satellite up there. So that's a big 300. Material processor. So can you show me what color it's facing? The coupler.
I think it's green, but
it looks black.
It's close.
Yeah. Can we get no.
It's supposed to be the like
for the multiplier it would need to be black, but
yeah.
I would, just because it's so hard to tell, especially over video, I would count that as black. Also, I think the black tape on your spinner there is usually supposed to be wider, actually. It's usually
I thought on the game review it said black is meant to be the smallest, since the tapes don't all
I might be wrong there. So yeah, I would go with it's black. I'll get with that one to you all, just because it's so close and hard to tell.
So in the transport, we're going to be looking for how many palms are in there.
Nothis, are you good in here? I gotta go join another room.
Yeah, just remind me real quick if the palms that are like, do they have to be?
They just have to break the volume.
Okay, break the volume.
All right. Does this one on top count?
Yeah,
it looks like it's breaking this. All right. So
yeah, I think that one's good. So if you can, and the transport is fully in there. So if you can move the transport out of there, and then we can count one by one how many are actually in there. Yeah. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay, so 13. Where did it go? 13 in the material transport. And you had the material transport fully inside a black processor. Also in the material processor, you had 2 resource palms that don't count as matching, but they are sorted since they're the only thing in there, I believe.
Yes, you would agree.
Yeah.
And okay, are there any other points on the board that I missed?
Yes. Well, there's
the mine cart.
You got the mine cart.
I did not get the mine cart yet. Okay, so you brought that all the way over, so that's one mine cart on your side. Okay.
That should be it.
And what about the
ball? Well, I think you already got the ball.
Yeah, I got the ball. I'll go through it one more time. So I have 2 pieces loose on your side for 2 points.
Yes.
I have the ramp down for 20 and the robot on the ramp for another 20.
Yeah.
I have in the material transport 13 titanium oxide, 25 each is 325, and you got the multiplier of 4 for 1300 in that area. And the mountaintop, you have the satellite up there for 300. And then in the material processor, you have 2 resource palms for 5 each is 10. And that is sorted, so that's 50 in that area. Actually, let me check real quick and make sure those count as things you can actually sort, just since I think that.
Which one are you talking about, Nofus?
Do those 2 palms count as sorted or are only
They
cubes?
would count as sorted.
Okay, so then 2 palms for 10 times 5 is 50 for that area. And then you have the mine cart for 100. So I have a total of 1,792. Does that sound right?
Yeah, yes, that's what we got.
Okay, I'll put 1792 in for Palm Desert High School Team 32. Thank you all.
Thank you.
That's great. Yay. Is that great?
Last time it was like 700.
$17.92. Okay.
All right, Galileo, you're on. If you'll get ready while he's finishing up the scores from the last one. Turn on your cameras and get your everything set up. We'd appreciate it.
And then I believe I told, or is Radiant already running, Carol?
They're already running. In fact, you might go to the pits right now.
Does Steve need me again?
He might.
I just went in there, and so I wasn't sure.
Okay, yeah, you're right. They don't right now.
Okay,
Okay, but Galileo setting up. I see Stacy there. If you can have both cameras on, Galileo, and give us views, that would be great. FYI, if you're watching, everybody, we are now entering the 2/3 of the way through. All the groups are on their either second running or getting ready to start their 3rd seating. So they're either on their 2nd seating or they're getting ready to start their 3rd. So it's moving very quickly today. We've made it through the Chinese teams. Super exciting. I love to watch this team. If you notice the legs underneath the table, we have lots of little feet hanging out underneath and crouched underneath. I think they're the turning on the lights when they're supposed to turn on the lights crew.
They are. They're the turning on the lights people. Yep. Isn't that lovely? We took a picture earlier. Say hi.
Yeah.
You guys are
Hi.
saying hi to Facebook Live, by the way.
All right. Let's see.
So Tim, we are ready when you are. So you want to look at our board here?
I was going to say Nofus is judging this room, so I am
Oh,
just.
Nofus. Sorry, Nofus.
Yes, no worries. Yes, I'll take a look at the board.
Change one thing. Yeah, they're changing one thing.
Okay.
They're almost ready.
The board, I see the ramps up.
Black. Get the black coupler.
I don't know if you're going for Bokkai, but just in case, if you can put him on.
We're not going for
Upright.
Buckeye, and we've tried to stand him up, and he won't.
Okay, if you're not going for him, that's fine. We'll leave
Okay.
him there.
Okay.
The cubes look like they're in place. Astronauts and palms are there. Okay, I think it all looks good. If you can show me the create on your mobile camera, you may have already done that, but I was looking at the board. Sorry about that. Just making sure it's all in the starting box. Yep. And on that side, looks good. Okay. I think we are good. So if you're all calibrated, we can start hands off and I'll give you a 5-second countdown.
You guys ready? Okay, we're ready for your countdown.
Except I lost my timer. 1 sec. There we go. Okay, we can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. See lights. So I started my timer and both robots have started. Looks like the small one has quickly knocked over the stack of cubes. And it's trying to move the coupler out, and it did. So the ramp is down. The other one is swept, I think, all 8 cubes that were over there, or close to it, all into the ore storage. And now is, let's see what it does. The little one, meanwhile, is dealing with these slightly larger cubes.
How it's stuck. I think we're done.
You're done. Okay. And your robots won't move anymore.
Nope.
Okay, sounds good. I will stop the time and we can go through your board and tally up. So, I'm looking for loose objects that are on your side. So I see one palm. Any other non-cubes on your side?
What? Yeah, over here. We've got 3 green and 1 red.
Okay, so you have 1 palm and then you have 4 processed ore cubes not stacked on your side. Okay. And then in the mineral lab, I think there's a cube over there as well on the left side.
There's 1.
Okay, so there's a cube in there. The other one is touching the black tape.
Correct.
Okay. And then in the other starting box in the ore storage, you have all 8 in there?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. So all 8 in there. And then I saw the ramp came down. So that's 20 for that. Anything else I'm missing?
I think we're good. I think that's it, right, Abby?
I think so.
Okay, so what I have is 1 palm for 1 point and 4 cubes on your side for 20, so that's 21. You have 8 cube, or sorry, you have 1 cube in the mineral lab for 15 and 8 in the ore storage for 120. You have the ramp down for 20, and that is a total of 176. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Is that right? Yep.
All right, I will put 176 in for Galileo. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Almost. Okay. All right.
Up next, we have Catalyst Space.
Okay. Can you mark out Galileo for me as well?
Oh, can you say it one more time?
Oh, can you mark Galileo off that sheet? I can't edit, I don't think.
It's done. I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. Catalyst space 664.
Carol, do you want me to go to the pits or are you already going?
There's nobody in the pit that needs to. I just went to the pits just to get somebody into this room. So
Okay, I'll go get Catalyst space.
they already know. I already talked to them.
Oh,
I
okay,
see.
got it.
I think they're here. I see.
Oh, yeah, they are here. Sorry.
Or wait, are they 664 or 644?
664. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we're here. This Catalyst Space 664.
Sorry.
Okay.
The breakout rooms list was for some reason still showing you all in the pits.
Okay. You can see us, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Our second moving camera, I think, is joining, right? Or it's in? Yes. Yeah, it's in. All right. All right.
And this is your third seating round. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna just check your board real quick. So I see Bach guy and the satellite are set up. The ramp is up. Cubes are all set up. We'll assume all the material processors are black since you don't have those couplers. And could I have you just group the palms that are on the other side of the minecart in case they fall into place? Thank you. And you have all these suits lined up on the black tape over there. And if I could have you take your mobile camera to each robot and I will check out, make sure they're in the starting box and everything.
I'll be right back in office.
Okay. Can I see the other edge of that one just to make sure it's inside the tape?
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. And then can I have a quick look at the create as well? Sorry, you might have showed me, but I was looking at the board. Okay. Looks good. And can I see from the side just to see the height? Get a quick glance at the height. Okay, that should be fine. Cool. You all are calibrated and ready to go.
So you got the green light. Good. We're ready.
Okay, I will give you a countdown from 5 and you can start on go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, lights are on. So I've started the timer. See, the Lego robot has already grabbed the transport and is making its way to the other side. And the crate has left now as well. Looks like they positioned the transport in a particular spot. And I'm guessing the Lego robot's gonna head up the ramp now and try to mine into it. Looks like the crate is in on this as well. It's grabbed the transport and looks like they have a funnel of sorts that they might be using to help guide the palms in there once they've mined.
Is our feed frozen for you?
The live stream is, but I can still see your video on the Zoom call. Oh, looks like it's good now anyway. Okay, looks like they've mined a few and are dumping them into the funnel. Looks like a couple fell out, but I think some did make it in there. They've also knocked some waters down. And going for another mine. I see a couple more came out. One dropped on the platform, which still scores. A few more went into the funnel, looks like. Now the create is dragging that transport. See where they decide to put it. Looks like they're going for the processor. We'll have to see if it fully made it in there, if it's touching the tape, but hopefully it made it in there, and they're at time. All right, all the robots have stopped, so that looks good. Why don't we take a quick look at where that processor is? So if you can move the red cubes and get me as close to that as I can. I think it is just barely touching the line. Yeah, I think it is just barely touching the line. You do get all the points for the stuff in the processor still. So if you could count up how many are in there, you can just pull them out one at a time. So I see 4 and another 4 in there. Is that right? Or 5? 4. Okay. So I have 8 titanium oxides in the material transport. And you also have the ramp down for 20, and you have a robot up top for another 60. You have 3 dark blue palms on your side, and how many light blue palms are touching your side? I see at least 1.
Just 1.
Okay, so 4 palms on your side. Any cubes? I think the cubes are still stacked. And then on top of the platform, did you have any light blue palms? I thought I saw 1, but maybe it fell off. Okay, that one might have fallen off then. Is there anything else I'm missing scoring wise?
There's 1 under the robot.
Okay, there's 1 under the robot. So that will give you a titanium oxide palm on top. It's another 20. Anything else I'm missing?
That's it.
Okay, let me run through that. So I see 4 scoring pieces on your side for 4 points. Ramp down is 20. Robot on the platform is 60. 1 titanium oxide on the platform is 20. 8 titanium oxide in the material transport, each is 25, so that's 200. For a total of 304. Does that sound right?
Yep, sounds right.
All right, thank you. I'll put 304 in. Great job.
All right, thank you.
So I believe up next we have Sand Springs.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yours. Oh, Carl.
It's mine?
Can't
Hello.
have the laptop that-
Yeah, okay. We are calibrated.
Oh, wow, y'all are fast. Okay. Let me take a quick look at your board. So like the ramp is up, Buckeye's there. Cubes. Can I just have you straighten the green stack of cubes real quick? Okay, perfect.
That good?
Yeah, perfect. I think everything else looks good. Are you using the couplers, the spinning couplers at all?
No.
Okay, so those are all black. Okay.
Yeah.
Astronauts are up there. Cool. I think that all looks good. If you could show me your robots up close with the mobile camera, just so I can make sure they're in the box. That looks good on those sides. Okay. Any way you could measure the height for me just to make sure it's under 14?
You can give me the ruler, sorry. This is 12 inches. I don't know. Do you have a yardstick or something?
Emily, did you need something?
Yes, Tim, I was about to send you a message about it. I have a question about a score that I submitted earlier.
Okay.
And I was wondering, unfortunately, I'm not sure which team it was exactly, but I think I may have misscored some cubes on the side. I put them, I think, in just the all scoring pieces section rather than in the processed or cube section.
Okay.
But I was hoping if you can go and look at the submitted forms, you could help me figure out which one it was.
Yeah, we can try and do it.
Okay.
Okay, so
some point.
Should we move to like a different room, or I can send you a message about it maybe if that's easier?
Yeah, try sending. Yeah, I would just send me a message.
Okay.
I think
will
it
send
just
you a
died.
I was gonna say we don't really have another room to go to, so.
Okay. Yes, I'll try sending you a message. Thanks.
Yeah, that definitely just died. Our bot just died. Can we replace the battery real fast?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that should be fine.
If you are team 101, you will be running in room 2 instead of 3.
There's the height.
Okay.
But sorry, you're
Okay, looks good.
It'll take a second.
You all were the fastest ready team anyway, so.
This is turned off. I just remember to turn
This is Sand Springs 77. Okay.
You get tired hearing that song. No, every time he.
Yeah, you can turn it on.
It's on Mingo, it's by the Department of Transportation.
Okay. We're calibrated again.
Okay. So we can start hands off, and I will give you a 5-second countdown, and you can start or turn on the light at go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Work.
All right. I see the lights are on and both robots are moving. It's like the smaller one has knocked the cube stacks over.
Ready to catch it.
It's gotten the ramp down. It looked like it was headed overboard, but it saved itself.
We got the ramp down.
The ramp's down and the robot is on the ramp as long as it stays up there.
Yeah. So that robot is going to keep spinning until the. Oh wait, no, it's moving again. Okay.
It's gonna go up and run off the. I hope he starts, because if not, we're not gonna get those points either. Now we got all six, you know what that is? We already know that. We have a palm. We didn't get, what happened to that?
No idea.
Right down. And robot on, well, unless you slide that down for some reason. The robot on the ramp.
Got about 30 seconds here.
It's turned off, and it's not been turned off.
Yeah, it has.
Okay.
Should shut off 10 seconds early.
Yeah, but it's been, like when he hits the off.
There you go.
Yeah, and still got 10 seconds to go. So we'll just let the time run out, but it looks like both robots have stopped. Yep, so we are out of time, so that looks good. Let me score what I can see and let me know if I'm missing anything. So as far as just things on your side go, I think I saw one water got knocked off. So there's one palm on your side and 6 cubes, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 scoring piece and 6 non-stacked cubes. Nothing in either starting box. You do have the ramp down and you have the robot on the ramp. So that's 20 and 20. And is there anything else I'm missing?
No, that's it.
Okay, so then I have 1 palm on your side for 1 point, 6 cubes on your side, 5 each for 30. The ramp down is 20. Robot on the ramp is another 20 for a total of 71. Does that sound right?
That's good.
All right, I'll put 71 in for Sand Springs. Thank you all.
Thank you.
So I believe we have Secaucus up now.
Are we following the sheet for the order of teams?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So just 2 left.
And this, yeah, just the 2 left. Yeah, all the rooms are pretty close to finishing. So
cool. So I'll get set up for Secaucus High School team 759. And are they here? I do see them in this call. Yep. So if you all are ready to turn your video on, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, just give us like a few seconds. We're just like fixing some stuff with our camera.
Okay.
Secaucus, do you all have your video up so we can get that pinned to the screen?
Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, can you go ahead and get your video up so we can go ahead and get that pinned to the screen? Thanks.
Can you see it?
Yep. There we go.
Perfect. So I see the board view. I can start looking at table setup. So I see Buckeye and no satellite there. So I assume you all aren't scoring that. The cubes are all in place. And these spacesuits are all over there.
In office, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on something in another room.
Okay, sounds good. And do you all have a mobile camera as well?
Yeah, we do. Do you want us to use it now?
Yeah, if you could just give me a close-up of each of the robots just so I can make sure they're in the starting box. Although Tim just left and he's the only one who can pin to the screen, so I may not actually be able to see him. I can see you have it on, but I can't see it yet because I think Tim is the only one who can like pin videos here, but
I think I can. So let me see if I can check.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
And we're Secaucus.
759, yep.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I see it now. Okay, so I see that one is in its box. And is there any way do you have like a yardstick or something you can measure the height real quick to make sure it's under 14.
Yeah, we're looking for one.
Okay, I think you're probably good. Um, 12. Okay, yeah, perfect. And the other one's definitely in. Can you take me to the other one just to make sure it's in the starting box?
Sure.
I think it looks good in there, and all these spacesuits are on the line. Okay, cool. I think I'm ready. If you all are calibrated, then we can start.
Give us a couple of seconds. We're just calibrating.
Okay.
While we're waiting, everybody, every room is almost on their last round. So we're looking at the time, it's 11:26 Central Time. So we're getting pretty close to a lunch break.
You all are calibrated now?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, so we can start hands off time, and I'll give you a 5-second countdown. You can turn the lights on when I say go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Lights are on, time's going, and both robots have started. Looks like the little one has brought the ramp down quick and seems to be taking the transport across the side. The create is rotating the couplers, it looks like. I haven't seen too many teams do that, but looks like they got a few green cubes in one of them. They have actually detached their funnel and are now moving it. It's on the transport. It looks like they're moving the transport into place. So I think we've seen them before with this funnel, but I don't think I've seen it detached before. The little one has made it all the way up and is mining now. Looks like it's pulled out a good set and dumped a few of them off, but a few of them in. It's going in for another grab. See the hammer on the create, just making sure they're all in there so they can fit as many as possible. Grabbed another good chunk. Going in for a third grab. And let's see how many they got on that one. A couple looked like.
In office, I do believe for theirs that there was a orange palm that is in the mix of the light blue ones.
Okay.
That is supposed to be a light blue palm because they were missing one.
Okay.
So that's why that orange one popped in with all those other ones right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. And that's time. Looks like they've all stopped and they almost got the transport back into the starting box, but it looked like something got caught on the lip and tipped over. So we'll see.
Still a couple in there.
Yeah, still 2 in the transport in the volume. So let's count up, starting with points that are on just your side. So for the light blue palms that fell out, I saw 6, 7, 8, and I think 1 is touching the line. So I think I see 8 right there. And then also 5 more there. So 13 palms on your side. as well as some cubes. So if you could go over to the other side, I think I see all 6, just making sure that green one's not touching the black tape. If you could move closer to that one. Yep, looks like there's a gap there. So you have 6 cubes not stacked on your side. Is there anything else on your side that I'm missing?
I do not believe so, but our ramp is down and our robot is on the platform.
Right. Okay. I don't see anything in the mineral lab either. Did anything get in the ore storage? Any cubes or anything?
No, but we do have points in our material transport, not material transport.
Okay. So let me do the ramp first. So you have the ramp down for 20 and you have the robot up on the platform, or okay. So the robot on the platform and no light blue palms on the platform, right?
No.
Okay. And then no satellite or Buckeye. So now in the material processor, let's start with the one with the green cube. So I see 2 that are fully in there. And it looks like you have the coupler set to green. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so I see material processor 1 is set on green, and you have 2 matching cubes sorted in there. And then the other material processor, does it have anything in it?
No.
Touching the line. Okay, so that's it for the material processors. No mine carts and no bot guys. Is there anything and then the material transport, you have 2 palms inside the volume there. Okay. Anything else I missed?
Sorry, say that again?
Is there anything else that I missed?
No, I do not believe so.
Okay, so let me run through that. I have 13 pieces on your side and then 6 cubes, 5 each, for a total of 43 on your side. Ramp down is 20, robot on the platform is 60, 2 palms in the transport, 25 each is 50, 2 matching cubes is 5 each for 10, and it's sorted is times 5, so 50. It's for a total of 223. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Okay, I will put 223 in for Secaucus. Thank you all.
Thank you.
And I'll submit that. So I think the last team we have here is Winchester High School, team 371. Are you all in here?
Yes, we're here.
Okay.
I was going to ask Los Altos a question really quick. Los Altos, you all have run 3 rounds already, correct?
Wait, can you repeat that?
You all have run 3 rounds already, correct?
No, we have not run our third.
You haven't run your third yet. Okay, I wanted to double check that because I only saw 2 scores up and we marked off the third one on our list already. So let me. Okay. So it looks like Will's room might be open right now, so you might go to Will's room and go ahead and run in there. Because it looks like Hillsdale is running in room 3, and we're about to run Winchester in here. So,
which number would that be?
so that would be breakout, or so that would be table 2.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
And Tim, you're pinning Winchester on this table?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
Cool. So I can start looking at the board. So we've got the ramp up. I assume you're not going for Bot Guy. Don't see him up top. satellites up there. Although if you are going for the satellite, yeah, thanks.
We're not going for Buckeye, but putting him up anyway.
Yeah, thanks. The cubes are all stacked in their spots. Water's there, astronauts are there. And do you have a mobile camera?
Yes, it's Richard.
Okay. Yeah, if you could just take me over to each robot just so I can see that they're in the starting boxes.
Wait, where's up here? Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, we're the one that says Arthur's name because we haven't yet changed it by accident.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I think Tim will need to pin that one as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No worries.
That's fine.
Okay, I see it now.
Where do you want to see anything?
Yeah, if you can just show me each robot up close, just so I can make sure they're both contained inside the box. So that one.
If you want, but
Yeah, I think that one looks good. And I see all the suits lined up on the line. And then the create is in over there. Okay, yeah, I think that looks good. And are you all calibrated?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yep, just press the. Okay, yep. I'm calibrated. Okay.
Ready? Count down.
All right, we're ready.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, let me paste your team number in here real quick. 371. Okay. So I'll give you a 5-second countdown and you can start on go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, lights are on, time's good. Both routes are out. See, the ramp has gone down. And they're moving the transport over to the other side.
Okay.
It looks like their create has this funnel that we've seen from a few teams to help make sure everything that gets mined actually makes it into the transport. So now we'll see if the small robot can make it up the ramp. Looks good so far. Lining itself up. Straightened course very well and going for its first grab.
I had a question, Winchester, about what that robot just did. Did you have it extend the claw out so that way it balanced whenever it was going up the ramp a bit better?
Yeah, so what we found is if you just go up the ramp by itself when it's back, it doesn't actually have enough force in the wheels. So we put the claw up front, which I think puts the center of gravity over the wheels more. So it allowed it to go up the ramp. If we don't do that, it actually doesn't go up.
Awesome. I was interested in why that happened. So cool.
And did you follow the line or anything to straighten yourself on the ramp? Or on the platform?
Yeah, we do 2 line follows. We do 1 line follow up this and a 1 line follow across. Then we find like the cliff and then we do a direct vertical lower of the arm so that it goes straight in without like moving forwards and back. And we do that with moving the motors back when we drive it.
Okay, right on time. They made good use of their time. So that was awesome. Looked like pretty much everything they wanted. So let me pull up the score and we can go through starting with things on your side. So I see 2 dark blue palms and
we also have 3 light blue palms over there.
Okay, so 5 palms and how many cubes? 3 cubes. Okay, so 5 palms, 3 unstacked cubes. And then nothing in either of the starting boxes, right?
Yep.
Okay, the ramp is down and you have the robot up on the platform. And any light blue palms on the platform? I don't think I saw any.
Nope.
Okay. Then in the material processor,
There's nothing left there. There's nothing there.
or sorry, in the smaller 3 boxes, yeah. So it's all just in the center one, right?
We also have 1 green cube in here.
Okay, so one green cube made it into the second box. And that'll be,
Is in the material transport. You can see that they're all breaking the volume of it. Here.
Pretty fast.
yes,
Lift up our robot to look at them.
yes.
All right.
And if you could just pull them out one by one, we can count them.
All right. There we go.
So we have 1, 2,
Push the robot. It's on your right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, 14 titanium oxide palms in the transport. And you also have the transport. Can I make sure it's not touching the black line? Or is it?
Nope.
Looks good. And that,
Oh,
for a second.
Yeah,
Oh, it keeps freezing.
it's
That's-
freezing.
No, I think
okay,
that might be us.
I see it, I got it. So that's in the black transport or in the black processor.
I'll just hold on to all of these bombs.
That's a good multiplier. Is there anything else you scored that I missed?
No.
Okay, let me.
We
already got the water.
We already got the bomb.
All right.
The green cube we got, and then
Yeah.
the red cube.
No, that's on the block.
Those are on the black line.
Yeah. Okay, I'll run through it just to make sure. So I have 5 palms on your side for 5 points, 3 unstacked cubes, 5 each is 15. The ramp is down for 20, robot on the platform for 60. In the material processor, you had 1 cube, and actually that counts as being sorted since it's the only cube in there. So that will be 5. And then in the material transport itself, you had 14 titanium oxides, 25 each is 350, and it stayed in the black processor for 1400 in that area. So I have a total of 1,505 points. Does that sound right?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, 1505. I'll put that in. Thank you all. Great job.
Thank you.
So that was a big boost to their seeding score.
Yes, that was
Did they get
huge.
the score?
I didn't see their first 2 runs, but that looked like what they were shooting for.
Yep.
Go ahead and just do it.
So I believe
Wow, that was
Will is just
I was
finishing.
gonna say, that was
up
a really-
too.
yeah.
Go
We're
ahead,
just
Steve.
we're just waiting on Will. I just saw 3,900 something score.
39.75. It was really
39.75,
impressive. And
yeah.
no titanium oxide in the coupler. It was all like stacks and
That
cubes
was-
and astronauts.
Hillsdale that dumped
Yes.
the cubes in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them before, and it looks like they changed up their strategy this time around. So it's cool to see something new.
Yeah, they've got a neat little mechanical mechanism down there on the bottom. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they moved the little funnel out so we could see it, I was like, wow, you did get 4 astronauts in suits, and they were disappointed because they missed one. And they barely missed a 5th stack, so they'd have had another multiplier as well, which is crazy. So I know teams are still here. I know we're waiting on Wills to come back, but I think Carol's already said when we're starting back after lunch, which is 12:30 Central Time. But I want to give a moment. I know when we started, we were kind of catching up there and doing things simply because we were working with the Chinese teams earlier and connection issues and all those things. But we want to thank everybody for being patient. It looks like we cranked through them pretty well and got some really good matches running. I think we got most of the issues figured out. So thank you guys for coming, and we really enjoyed it. Make sure you're back at 12:30 Central Time and be ready to run when we do double E, because we won't have as much lag time on setup and all those kind of things. You guys can set them up and we'll be ready to run a whole lot quicker. Yeah. Carol, do you have anything else that I'm missing? No? I think we're still waiting on Wheels to come back in. I think you're muted, Carol.
Okay, I just closed the breakout room so that everybody would come back to here. So I think I see almost everybody who's here. Go ahead, Steve.
Yep. So what I was saying thank you guys for bearing with us this morning on the startup. We had some issues, as we knew there might be, connecting to China and getting the Chinese teams on Zoom, but we got it all running and we finally got through it. We've just got one team that has to be on a different Zoom link for some reason. The one link, the Chinese government's blocking it or something, but we'll make it all work. And otherwise, we had great rounds, and really want to thank the judges and the teams for being patient and getting up early and getting through this. Again, we're back after lunch at 12:30 Central Time, ready to run. I'm sure Tim will have the brackets up by then. I've got several questions, Tim, about when the scores will be live on Kipper.org. I haven't seen them yet, but
they should be up there. If they're not yet, you might need to clear cookies on your browser. That's something I had to do for mine to get them to show up.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah, I might try that. So teams, if you want to check the seating rounds, I know we've got a few judges are going to meet right after to discuss a few stacking scores. There's a little confusion between the Chinese teams on what constituted a stack and what doesn't. Probably lost in translation, but we're going to clarify all that. And you can look at the scores, and then once we clarify that, Tim will bracket them so you can actually see the bracketing for double E. And then we'll run like we have in the past. Make sure you're right back at 12:30 with charged batteries ready to go. And we'll have you sitting in the pits, and then Carol will assign you out to rooms so we can play. Anything else, Carol, we need to add before the lunch break?
Just Nafis and everybody, we have put you in, sorry, we have put you in the Google Meets in the chat, and also Fred, so we can all go to the chat.
Okay.
So
sounds great. We'll see all the other teams back on the Zoom link after lunch at 12:30 Central Time, and then the judges and Fred will see you guys on the Google Meet link that Carol sent.
I'm going to leave this Zoom link. This Zoom link will stay open, so you might just want to put your face because we're going to be in another room doing other things. Tim.
Yep, I'm about to change mine too.
I'm going to leave so I don't have enough bandwidth. So.
Okay.
Carol, your mic is still on Zoom. Hey, Carol, can you hear me?
Yeah, she's trying to shut off her mic on Zoom right now.
Got it.
Sorry.